Schuyler, my sister. Thank you for all your service. Well, if it takes finding the warrant for us to have met, it will have been worth it. I'll leave you to it. 1 week later, I'm writing the letter nightly. Now my life is better every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister because she wants to form a harem. I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share. 2 weeks later in the living room stressing. My father's stone faced as you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you whine and dine. And I'm trying not to cry because there's nothing that you might do. My father makes his way across the room to you. Panic for a second, I'm thinking we're through. Then he shakes your hand and says, be true. You turn back to me smiling and I'm helpless. Look into his eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm so helpless. Found her account and I'm dying now. Woo! He's mine, that boy is mine. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. I do. Yeah. In New York you can be a new man. In New York you can be a new man. In New York you can be a new man. Helpless. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler. A toast to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride. My sister, Angelica, who's always by your side. To your union, to the revolution, to the hopes that you'll provide, may you always be satisfied. Rewind. Regret that night, rewind. I remember that night, rewind. I remember that night, just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember them soldier boys tripping over themselves trying to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger-pained frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. You strike me as a woman who's never been satisfied. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself. You're like me. I'm never satisfied. Is that right? I've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler. Alexander Hamilton. Where's your family from? Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait. So sweet, it feels like a match with someone at your level. What the hell's the catch? The feeling of freedom and seeing the lines, then break with the key and the kite. You see, right? The conversation on 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything's said total 3 minutes. It's a dream, it's a bit of a dance, it's a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance, it's a bit of a flirt. I'm gonna give it a chance. Ask about family, do you see his answer? Hands are fitting, he loves his hands, his pants, fine if I see his pants. Handsome, boys, you know it. Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I wanna take it far away from this place, and I turn to my sister's face, and she is helpless. I know she is helpless, and her eyes are just helpless. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life. Well, then by all means, lead the way. Number 1, I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no sons, so I'm the one who has social climb for one. I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless, that doesn't mean I want him any less. Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you. Schuyler, my sister. Number 2, he wants me because I'm a Schuyler's sister. Makes it satisfied. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza. Now that's his pride. Nice going, Angelica. You was right. You will never be satisfied. Thank you for all your service. If it takes finding the war for us to have met, it will have been worth it. I'll leave you to it. Number 3, I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I told her that I loved him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She'd say I'm fine. She'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes that I romanticize. What might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride. From your sister, Angelica, who's always by your side, to your union, and the hopes that you'll provide. May you always be satisfied, and I know she'll be happy as his bride, and I know you'll never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied.